Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to take a look at another Beatles song. It's called While My Guitar Gently Weeps. It's one of George's. It's quite a nice tune. I'm going to show you my version of playing this. Yeah, I'm sure there are many different versions out there. But I wanted to kind of look at various ways of playing this number. So hopefully there's something for everybody, you know, from a beginner to a more advanced player, yeah? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by reminding you as to how the tune goes and everything. Then I'll look at the chords so you can familiarise yourself with those, and you know, from a beginner's point of view, that will show you how to play the song, and then I'll be moving on to the more advanced way of playing the song. So hopefully there's something for everybody here. Now I will start off by reminding you how the tune goes, and then we'll zoom in a little bit and we'll take a closer look at the chords and everything. Okay, so kind of song goes like this. Okay, so the song starts in A minor, yeah? Hopefully you're familiar with that chord. It's just second string, first fret, and third and fourth strings on the second fret like that. So yeah, it starts in A minor. That's your first chord. Then all you do is you add this little finger to the third fret, fifth string for your next chord. It's like an A minor with a C, so you have, yeah? A minor to the A minor with a C, little pinky. Then we go to a D major, which you want to play barring the bottom three strings of the second fret, and then the second string of the third fret. Yeah. If you get into that habit, then as you progress with the song, you'll be able to play the little lick. That's why I pointed that out there. Okay, so you want to play a D there, and we start on the fourth string with the right hand, yeah? So you don't play the top two, because it's not going to sound too good, yeah? So you have your D, and then it goes to a like, it's like an open to an F. So we have from the top, A minor, then back to, and of course an F is just barred bottom two strings, first fret, third string, second fret, and fourth and fifth on the third, yeah? So that's your F. Play it that way, play it as a bar, however you're comfortable, okay? But it's an F. Then you go back into an A minor, to a G. So you know an A minor, we've already looked at that, to a G. All I tend to do here is just play the top half of the G, which is the fifth string, second fret, and the sixth string, third fret. So you play, yeah, okay, to a D again. First time round, on the first verse it goes to a D, and on the second verse it goes to a C at this point. So you have a C there, sorry, a D there, to an E major. Okay, so that's pretty much one verse. I'll run through that again for you. A minor with the C, D, F, A minor, G, D, E major. Okay, so now what it does is it repeats that, only rather than there being a D, there is a C at the end. So I'll play that for you now. So we start again, same way, A minor, A minor with the C, D with an F, A minor, G, and then we have a C. You always know it's going to be a C because that's how it goes into the chorus, yeah? So you got that C to an E major. Okay, now that's the two verses, yeah? Two verses there, which after that point we go into the choruses. So I'm just going to run through those so you can hear the difference between first time around D major, second time around C major. Really important to remember. So here we go, both verses. D here, first time, and E major, second time. Instead of the D, E major. Okay, so now we're into the chorus, yeah? You got an A major to like an E6, which is third string first fret and fourth and second on the second fret. Okay, so you have A major. Then we have an F sharp minor, so that's all barred on the second, fourth and fifth on the fourth. This is doing nothing, this finger. Okay? F sharp minor. Back to the E6. Alright, so just to run through that a little bit again, A major. Then a B minor. Okay, that's a full, it's kind of a bar, or 5 strings, leaving the top one. You don't play the top one there when we play a B minor this way. And then it is second string, third fret, and third and fourth on the fourth fret. So we have to an E major. And it just repeats that. Okay, so I'll repeat that, run through it again. A major, E6, F sharp minor, E6, B minor, E major, and an E7. And that is the chorus. Okay, so if you're just looking to play very basic version of that, they're all the chords that you need. Okay, so that is just the basic chords to get you started on the song. Yeah, hopefully that was clear for you. You got the verses, which are the same really, apart from at the end, going into the chorus, it's a C rather than a D. So it's just being able to distinguish between those two, which should be straightforward, yeah? As I always say, have a listen to the record if you're unsure, and play along and things like that. It's always a good idea, but that essentially are the parts that you need to know. The guitar solo is played over just the standard verse part of it. So hopefully that will get you started on the number. Okay, so having learnt that, you're going to have something along the lines, so you can just strum it basically. It can be... if you have something like that, you know, it's going to be a start. Yeah. So, as I say, that will get you started on it. So, if you want to delve a little bit deeper into the tune with a plectrum, you can do that quite easily. Now, what you'll find is there's a lot of this fingers just coming on and off rather than specific licks or anything like that. So I'll just talk you through it. It starts in the A minor, yeah, so we have, so on and off first finger there gives it a little bit of something, and it's the balance between top end and bass which is going to give it a little bit more interest. Okay, so we've got, so both times there I'm just hitting the bass note and I'm going on and off with the first finger, yeah? Now on this D, like I said, you play it like that, yeah? Because the little lick here is, that's quite unusual, okay? So it just plays the D. You got that kind of thing going on. And then it's like a quick open into the F. Yeah, so that's what you need to practice. You probably may need to practice that. Once you're in the F, then you just rake down the strings on the A minor and come back up to the G, and then the G goes down to the third string of the second fret to give it that. So you have from the A minor to the D, E major. We just repeat that again to give you an idea, yeah? C this time. Okay, so they're the kind of verses, just gives a little bit more. Okay, so going into the chorus, A major, E6, F sharp minor. Now on this, what you want to try and do when you play the F sharp minor, forget this middle finger, there's nowhere for it to go really, so don't let that put you off, it doesn't do a thing in this bit. On the F sharp minor you're looking to play, so it's on and off on that, on the B string, second string here, you're looking to go from this back to the E6, then the B minor, off, on and off with the middle finger again, E major, E7. So to play that through for you again, just to give you a little bit of a clearer idea, okay? A major, on and off third finger there, yeah, that's the bit you're looking to try and get. To the back to the E6, B minor, E major. Okay, so you're just looking to pick out bits of the melody there. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly what I'm playing. I always strongly encourage you to try and find your own way. You know, there is no right or wrong unless you hit a real duffer, you know, which is blatantly wrong. But I think it's really important to kind of experiment with that. With the plectrum, brings a little bit more to the table if you try and pick out a little bit of melody once you know it a little more. Okay, so one more time on that chorus, just in case you're not too sure. So it starts in the A major, on and off with the third finger, into the, hit an E before you go into the E6, works. That's on and off with the B as well. So you're looking to do that. Back to the E6, to the B minor. Okay, so now that's the basic version and a version with the plectrum. So you could also have a look at kind of finger picking. I always recommend that. It's great for your kind of playing and everything else. and essentially you're just trying to pick out what we did with the plectrum, perhaps even a little bit more. You can get a little bit more when you kind of pick, yeah. So just to talk you through that briefly, you'll find a lot of similarity between this version and the plectrum version, yeah. I'm picking the bass and a little bit of melody on the top end. So we have, again, A minor. You're kind of looking for that feel. So that's your first 2 bars, yeah? So that your D part is into the F, and then on the A minor, you go right down the strings. That's what you're looking for on the A minor into the G. And that's on and off the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. So you bring, when you play the G, you're looking to do that. So you into the D, E major. So one more time, this time 2nd verse going into the C, C, yeah, so they're the 2 verses. Then you go into the chorus, which is the A major. Same on and off with the 3rd finger. It's important to hit that E once you've done that. F sharp minor. So you want that. It's quite a tricky bit perhaps. Back to the E6. Then the B minor. E7, back to the A major. I mean, also you have the option 2nd time round on the chorus if you wanted to go. When you do that, you miss the F sharp, okay? So you could do that. Back into the E6. Then you go to the B minor. Okay, so there's kind of 2 ways you can play that. Play that again for you just so you get a feel. A major. Back into the verse. So that kind of covers most bases on the song. I hope you have some fun trying to play this one. It's just my version. If, as ever, you find the video useful in any way, perhaps you could click on subscribe or the like button, and I'm always interested in your comments if you have any. So look forward to seeing you next time, and enjoy.